Good morning. This is step 5 of 7 simple steps. I'm just doing a little audio test, make sure that I've got this connected correctly, which I think I do. Michelle, can you hear me? Okay, sounds good. All right, good. So we got audio. We're all good to go. I'm going to close this door because I might get a little loud here. All right, so step 5 of the 7 simple steps. All right, so it is have the best health habit in the history of humankind. That's a pretty big order, right? Pretty tall order. Okay, but here's why I think this activity pulls it off. This activity, when you engage in it, just like floods your body with feel-good type chemicals, right? Dopamine, etc., endorphins, those kind of things. I don't know exactly what they're called. Somebody who was smart about this can tell me. But floods your body with these chemicals, makes your body feel great. Okay, so that's a great thing, right? So also, it maximizes your oxygen output. Your bloodstream will be flooded with oxygen. You're going to have 100% on your oxygen saturation levels, right? It tones your body. It's basically a good overall type of an activity for your body. It especially strengthens your core, works your diaphragm like crazy, so very important for you physically that way. Helps you sleep, so it tones and strengthens, helps you sleep. It's pretty awesome. And then also, in addition to that, on an emotional type, on a mental type standpoint, what does that do for you there? Well, reduces your stress level considerably, knocks your stress levels way down, elevates your mood, helps you sleep, I already said that, and improves your memory. So, and this whole activity, this habit, free. Doesn't cost you a nickel. You could do it anywhere, anytime. Okay, so this is pretty amazing, right? So what is this health habit, the best health habit in the history of humanity? What is it? It is singing. It's very straightforward. You don't, and you might say, ooh, singing, I don't like how I sound. Trust me, if you do it for a while, you will start to like how you sound. Either your voice is going to change and it becomes more appealing to you, or maybe just from exposure to it, you start to accept it and like it. One of the two things happens. My voice now, I didn't like my voice before. I like my voice now. It's got a little bit more of a bluesy, edgy thingy to it because I worked the heck out of it. So, great health habit. And it starts with, in my opinion, the easiest way to get this happening is, so obviously you need a voice, right? So if you have a voice of any kind, you can pull this off. Even if you don't sing well or don't believe you sing well, you still get all of that list of health habit or benefits that I mentioned to you. All of those things manifest for you, even if you're not a particularly good singer, so it doesn't matter. Now, how you go about this, 3:34, good, I'm on time. How you go about this is basically it starts with a song, and then you find a song that has lyrics that mean something to you. Those lyrics are important to you. And then you basically sing the song with the artist a number of times until you start to get really comfortable with it. And then once you've done that and you get comfortable with it, you just start singing it on your own. And if you have to change things, if you have to change the key that it's in, if you have to go deeper or higher than what the original artist did it, if you have to change a word, add a word, take a word off, do it. Like, do it however it's going to make it work better for you to enjoy singing that song better. And then once you do that, you'll go to another song and another song. And so basically that's kind of the process that I follow. Actually, what I do is I have one of those Google Home thingies, and then with Google Play Music, and then I say, hey, play me, and then that song comes on until I play it enough times, sing it enough times that I start to modify it. It seems to me about 50 times, once you've sung a song about 50 times, it's yours. Like, you own it then. It's changed from the original, but that's okay. Just do it the way you want to do it. And when I say any time, any place, you're saying, well, you don't sing in public. Hell yeah, sure, sometimes I do. And it's very funny when you do it because the reaction that people have, either they're just going to smile, that's fine, or they're going to ignore you. They're going to try and pretend that you're not doing that. But that's okay too. So the other day I was actually going to drop a check off at Warwick Printing. They're a client, and I'm a client of theirs through one of my volunteer agencies that I work with. So I just was taking them a payment. I started singing a song on the way to Warwick. I was still in the middle of singing it when I got to Warwick Printing, so I just walked in with my check in hand, kept on singing, dropped the check off on their counter, walked out the door. So I would gladly share with you any other tips, suggestions to make this work for you, but I would encourage you to try it. If you refute my claims, you say, hey, that can't be true, it can't do all these health things, it can't do all these mental health, and it won't do these things. Yeah? Okay, so you might expect that I'm going to do some research and find you an article in a reputable journal that confirms that. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to challenge you to try it and see if you experience that or not. Because I think you will have the same experience as me, and I think that's a very positive experience. So free, you can do it anywhere. Doesn't matter how good you are at it, you still enjoy all those benefits out of it. So big fan of that. Okay, so my time is up, but that is step 5 of the 7 simple steps. If I had enough time, I would have sang a song that I just learned yesterday, but don't have enough time for that now. I'm run out of. So there's 2 more 7 simple steps. Step 6 is related to abundance. Step 7 is related to dying, thinking about dying. Thank you. Have a lovely weekend.